Okay. Again, I was on the internet today. I browse the internet a lot. Just looking at different things, and I was on this site and I saw this video on the side of the site and it said demand a plan. So I clicked on it and I looked at the video, and it was a young man who was in the theater at the or Aurora shooting, and he survived, which is a blessing that he survived. And so he, in the video, they're demanding a plan from either candidates to stop the killing. The candidates cannot stop the killing. They can put things into place, but we as people um, need to be a more voiceful people to stop the killing. And I put on my Twitter page, there was a woman that got prayer taken out of the schools. One woman. And ever since then, it seemed like things has been going spiraling downhill. And nobody may not agree, but it doesn't matter to me whether you agree or not. It's the truth. Second problem is the family structure is not what it should be. Kids get to do whatever they want to do. Mothers used to monitor the children. There were certain things you didn't do as a child in the household. Fathers would stand up and be fathers for their children. And then we need to have the real men step up, because there are some men out here, and some of these kids are looking for love. They're not getting it at home because mama's never home, or maybe she's strung out, or whatever the situation may be. There is no love. So they go to these other groups that don't have positive messages, and they fall into that category because they don't get love. And some of them are rebellious. There are probably a lot of reasons why some of these people do it. And I'm not making excuses, because killing is wrong, point blank, period. And you killing somebody, fighting over territory that's really not yours, because you ain't paying no taxes on nothing that you're fighting over. Neither you build anything on anything that you're fighting over. So it doesn't make any sense. And when you shoot an innocent person, that child is somebody's uh, daughter, somebody's niece, somebody's cousin, somebody's friend, or whatever it may be. And so we should value life more. And what should be done is we should start with the family. These churches need to step up, reach out within your community. And these kids need something to do. There is no activities. They need to have activities for kids to do. You want them to stop doing something, but you don't have no place for them to go if they stop. You don't have no out for them. So you need to have an out for them, something for them to do to occupy their mind. People need to pay attention to them. And one person can't do it. Everybody want to put all the burden on the president. And we all need to play a part, because we're all to blame for letting this crap get out of hand. So you need to start with family, parents, schools, the churches, um, your aldermen, your mayors, your governors, your state representative, your senators, your congressmen. It's ridiculous. The amount of killing that's going on is so sad. Every time you turn on the news, somebody's got shot. Drive-by shooting. Over by my house, 2 people got shot. It's just crazy. You can't walk in the store. The kids can't play outside in the yard. Something needs to be done, and not just a one-day event. We do a walk for stop the killing, or. And I understand stop the violence. I'm not knocking the organization, but this is an ongoing effort, and we all have to jump in and make a difference. It takes a village. It takes a village. And parents, get out of yourself, because some of this crap is your fault. You let your kids come in the house with bikes you know you didn't buy. Where did they get the money from? Where did they get the bike from? What are they doing? Really? And I understand cell phone to keep track, but some of these kids got cell phones. I mean, high end cell phones. They really shouldn't have. And how do a 12-year-old have $500 in his pocket? You don't care, as long as he can contribute to the bill. So Some of this stuff we can stop within the household because we see a lot of things. But we as parents are so scared to say anything to our children who we birth. Do you know how hard labor is and how bad it hurts? And you got the audacity to say you can't do nothing with your child, but let the police or somebody else do something wrong to him. You be the first one on TV tomorrow. My child was not that way. Use a lie. Your child was bad as hell, and you knew he was bad as hell. You want to go to the school and jump on the teacher when they tell you about your child, and you know the teacher was telling you the truth about your child. You just don't want to face it. So again, stop taking it up high. Let's start down where the blame needs to go. Start in the household, because the Bible said train up a child in the way he should go, and we have stopped training our kids. They don't have no respect for you and nobody else. So put the blame where it needs to be. We can demand a plan all we want to until we hit it where we need to hit it at, and the source and the root of the problem, it ain't gonna get no better. And killing and shooting is wrong. Life is valuable. A child's life is valuable. And to steal it is not cool whatsoever. We need to get it together.